Hi, I'm Aniki Nippon, and today I would like to talk about the very sensitive subject of abortion. First, I need to define what the pro-life and pro-choice movements are. The pro-life movement believes that at no point of time, for contraceptive reasons at least, that a fetus should ever be removed because it's violence against a child or something along the lines of that. I know of only one atheist organization that actually believes in that position. I don't even submit myself to that position. I'm going to provide links down below that you can watch for yourselves. Now, the pro-choice movement is more to do with not so much abortion, an absolute right to abortion, but basically everything in between pro-life and pro-choice. Me, myself, I define myself as being pro-choice. I think that sex is the ultimate responsibility. I think that contraceptions and every single method should be freely available to anybody who wants to receive it at any given time, anywhere in the United States. Except for abortion, I don't believe is an absolute position. No, I'm not stupid. I know the law, Roe versus Wade, provides, and actually even further to the point, something that superseded that. Planned Parenthood versus Casey provided a broader definition in which, well, they get rid of the trimester system and saying that basically a woman at any time during the pregnancy, she has a full right, she has a full right to decide whether or not she could abort a fetus or not. And that's the position that most atheists submit to. And there's a small group of atheists that listen to Hitchens' argument on the philosophy of humanism. Not a materialist argument, not an objectivist argument, but a humanist argument, a secular humanist argument, that perhaps there's maybe a middle ground on the issue of abortion. Maybe you're not against the idea of the morning after pill. You wouldn't call that genocide or murder. But perhaps there's a middle ground where you can define a fetus as an unborn child. Define it as a human being and something that needs to be protected. Now, the studies of embryology have really advanced over the years, and they can really provide a lot of answers to scientific questions of whether or not a brain is developing, lungs, heart, brain waves and brain activity are occurring in a fetus, and so on and so forth. If we can define this unborn entity to be a child, does that child deserve any kind of protection whatsoever under the law? I think in a country like ours it does. I'll give you an example. If you define, or if you are given the example, if a woman is kicked in the stomach, assaulted, anybody with normal, moral, or ethical conscience would say, that is wrong. It's an assault. She didn't deserve it. It was intentional. It's wrong, right? And on top of that, there might be a little bit of anger, feeling anger, that occurs over it. And of course, me being a male, I would have the natural ability, not just ability to, but the want to protect whoever that is from the person being assaulted. But further to the point, if that woman, that same woman had a fetus in her, a morally average person more than likely wouldn't say, you know what, it makes me just as angry that she get kicked in the stomach. Why? Because I think there's an imperative that makes us feel for the unborn. It says it's not just an assault at that point. It's murder. It's destroying a life that could have been. Now, first question is this. Can any fetus at any point of time be defined as disposable? Do you think it should be overall disposable? Second question. If that fetus is disposable, do you believe that the woman carrying it can charge? Do you think she should be able to charge somebody with murder or manslaughter if it was unintentional? Just because she considers it another life, or society considers it another life. But if she considers it another life, and we define it as another life, again, can we define that as being murder or manslaughter? I think we can, but I'm appealing to you. What do you guys think? If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Thank you.